Hey everyone. Can you hear me and can you see me? Is it working now? Hello. Okay, give me 2 minutes because I gotta finish restarting everything over. I don't know what I did wrong, but apparently something wasn't correct because that's why it was giving me trouble. So I'm just uh getting the other okay, hang on, I'm coming. Okay, let's see. All right. Now you should see my other camera. Okay, got it. Got it. All right. Now all I need to do is change that screen on the phone. Okay, sorry about that. All right, now let me try starting again. Hey everyone, and welcome to my impromptu live. My name is Katy of Greenland Quilter, and I thank you for coming on short notice. So here's the plan for tonight. I am going to continue with the diagonal sewing on the quilt with no name. Weird. And sorry, I got distracted. Uh, and I believe that I can get it finished tonight. And then after that, I'm going to open some mail. So what do y'all think about that? Sound like fun to you guys? And then yeah, if any of you who has a channel, if there's one of you um, that wants to come sew with me tonight, I can give you the link, but you'll have to text me in Messenger so that I can send the link to you if you're interested in sewing with me. So let's go ahead and let me get everything out of the way so I can start uh, quilting. Everybody tell me what you're working on today or what you've been doing today. And, tell me how your day's been. Let's find out what's been going on. So I have to move everything off here because everything gets in the way. Okay, Tammy, that's fine. Hi, Jean. Hi, Joy. Hi, Sylvia. Hang on a second. I neglected to say hi to all of y'all. Hello, Charlotte. Hello, Wayne. Hello, Donnell. Hello, Joy. Hello, Brenda. And I think that's all I see so far. So welcome, welcome. Hello, Christine. And yeah, let's get on with this. Let's see what we get done today. I have already did some marking with the creasing tool so that I can just go ahead and get started on this. And we'll see how far I get with it. And then, like I said, we're going to do a bit of mail opening as well. I've got some cotton cuts mail to share with you. And it's not, yes, I have a classic cut box to open with you guys. I have a couple of PMQs to show you that I got in the mail today. And then I had ordered some extra things. And if you can do that and call it and ask them to add it to your already orders that you might have open. And it's called Boost It. So I've done that and it saves me shipping when I do it that shipping extra or more expensive shipping costs by doing it like that. So yeah, I'm getting a little more relaxed with this, but I'm still, winging it as I call it with this quilting. But I think I have it mostly figured out. And I think the quilt is not going to be perfect, and that's okay. Because this is the first time me designing a quilt from inside my head with no written instructions, just writing as I go along. And I had a little help from Diane, my friend, with the mathematics for the backing for the back because I pieced the back, as most of you know. And yeah, so this has been a fun thing. So one thing I wanted to mention to you guys is I noticed in the Facebook group that there was I don't know, 35 views of my poll about naming this quilt, but only 5 or 6 people voted. Come on, you guys, help me out here. I want to have a name by binding day for this quilt. It's and the poll inside the group on Facebook, you can actually add more names if you want to do that. But let's have some participation and let's see how many people like what name, or if you don't like any of the names, put in a name you think might work. I would love to hear feedback from y'all on a name. So yeah, because this is and everybody's, you've been following me along from the beginning of this, so it's been, you know, kind of like a newborn baby kind of, but this is a newborn quilt. So, you know, I thought I would get some input from all of you, you know, about what you would think would make a great name for it. And so far, there's been several great names being mentioned, and there's a couple of the names that have more, you know, with the few votes that has happened, there's been, you know, more votes on a couple of them than the rest. Some haven't gotten any votes, which is okay. Not a problem on that. The idea is to find one that everybody likes. Okay, so now I have this side done. I'm going to go, what I'm going to do is, let me see what I missed. Okay. Everybody says you see and hear me. Yes, yes, yes. Sounds good. I won't be here long. Jean says resting, working on some hand work, trying to get well. I'm sorry you're sick. I hope you get to feeling better. Sylvia says it's 4-mile walk this morning. Now I'm hand quilting my back quarter shop snowflake quilt. That sounds like fun. Tammy says I'm getting some progress in on star systems. I'll be going to my guild sewing tonight. Okay, good, good. Joy says, who just got PMQ Clue 1 Tree of Life? Yes. Who all got one? Everybody tell us which one of you got yours, and I'm going to go change the direction of this. So let me know in the channel who got their first PMQ Tree of Life. Inquiring minds want to know. Oh my gosh, we still got this whole side to do. Wow. Hmm. Okay. I'll be there in a minute. I'm just refolding this so I can work with it. Seeing how the other night it was all a hot mess. You're not late, Andrea. This was an impromptu. This wasn't even planned. Sylvie says I haven't seen whole quilt. You mean of the quilt I'm working on, Sylvia? Tammy says mine should arrive tomorrow. Donnell says I have not received mine yet. I'm still anxiously awaiting. Quilt Meets World, listening while commuting home. Oh, cool. Nice to see you. Hey, Russ, we should talk. Joyce's small purple mist, so excited. In Quilt Pick, I'll watch y'all making it. Okay. Sylvia says I'll try to watch it being made. And Tammy says, hi, Debbie. Hi, Russ. And I'll be right back. I'm going to go make a marking. Okay, so now we're going to start on the other side of this. So I've got one half of this done. Okay. Mine never made it out the door with everybody else's last week. I don't know exactly why it didn't. I'm not complaining though. So I have a feeling that by the time mine gets here, and I'll explain it when we talk about when I show you the mail that after the sewing, of how long it's been taking for things to get here. And it's nothing to do with cotton cuts. It's more to do with the postal service on both sides of this pond, especially when it comes to coming through Chicago. Chicago is a real problem. So what I'm using is this creasing tool to mark where I can't line up instead of tape. And then once I hit the center part of the quilt where all the blocks are at, then I have something to go by as far as alignment. I know where to put it. I am so happy with this quilt though. I mean, for somebody who's never designed anything and, you know, not really have written instructions other than what I wrote down as I was doing stuff as I went along, the whole center of the quilt and the borders, you know, I wrote about, but how, you know, piecing the backing, I haven't written anything about it. But yeah, I think that this has been a really good learning experience for all of us because you got to see me start from the beginning. And come next weekend, we are going to finish it because I'm going to bind it next weekend. And we also have 3 guests coming next Saturday to the live. So that's going to be fun. And one of them is going to be Kim from Cotton Cuts. She had to postpone her sewing with me tomorrow night. So I'm going to be having to cancel that live. And well, I'm not. I'll cancel it and change it to something else. Maybe I'll just do another live by myself or find someone who might want to sew with me Tuesday. If any of you content creators are interested in sewing with me and you're free tomorrow, the live was supposed to start at 7 p.m. Greenland time, which is 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have free time and you want to come sew with me tomorrow night, since the live with Kim had to be changed, please hit me up or tell me here or go over to the Greenland Quilter group and post something there and say, hey, I want to sew with you tomorrow night. I would love that. And then we can do something, you know, basically you would be sewing whatever you want to sew. There's no project on the Stronger Sewing Together live nights. It's us sewing whatever we're working on. Okay, let me see who I missed. Right, Sylvie said took a month for a book from Qaqortoq to get to me. And then Andrea says that is where I am looking. Tammy says, Sylvia, it is in Facebook group, just not pinned to the top. You might have to scroll. Donnell says, laugh out loud. Ah, shucks at Joy. Tammy says the poll was posted 1 day ago. Yes, and I have pinned it at the top of the channel. So you should be able to see it right there. Not channel. It's pinned at the top of the group. You should be able to find it right at the top. If not, like she said, scroll down, you'll find it. It was posted about a day ago. Sylvia says, okay, thank you, Tammy. Tammy says, yes, Joy, and you're welcome, Sylvia. Katie, you are frozen. Never mind. What time again? Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Greenland time, which would be 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Because Kim had to change with me, so she's going to come sew with us on Saturday instead. She has too much going on with Tree of Life. She just doesn't have time tomorrow night. In Quilt Picks, Donnell, I'll call you in 15. In Quilt Peck, what is your name? Wayne says, okay, I am back. Got t-shirts and food product for the week. Cool. Andrew says, I found it. Good deal. Donnell, sounds good. June says, hi, Katie. Hi, June. Nice to see you here. Jean says, as Stitches would say, Donnell, roof, roof. Donnell says to Wayne, I never did receive your email address. And Tammy says, I'm on at 7 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, same time I am, huh? Is that what you mean? And June says, hi, everyone. And Debbie gave me her name. Thank you, Debbie. I will try to remember that. I hope I can. All right, time to mark the bottom of this. All right, let me see if I can get this over here like I need it to be. So right now I'm fixing to use my creasing tool and mark. As soon as I get this lined up where it should be. Uh-oh, this is upside down. That's why it didn't look right. And I'm doing this upside down, looks like. 5 1/4. Okay. So I'm going to use this creasing tool and I'm going to mark the fabric with it so I know where to go. All right. And then I'm going to continue to sew with it on that line. And then when I get further down, I'll have to finish marking it. And I really appreciate all of you who helped with getting this walking foot on my sewing machine last night because, man, it's helping. Boy, oh boy, does it help. All right, let's finish marking this. All right. So, tell me what y'all's weather is like right today. Are y'all getting warmer temperatures? Or are you still getting? I know California's getting kicked by the atmospheric river. What about the rest of you? What's your weather doing in your area? Let's see here. Joy T. Wait, let me back up. Tammy, it's 7 p.m. Greenland time, which is 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, so we started here. So this next one has to start right there. I'm going to go back to the table so I can mark this, you guys. I'll be right back. Tell me what the weather's doing your way while I'm doing this. I'm sorry that I'm having to do this back and forth thing. Hi, Lori. If I was in my sewing room, I could use my cutting table for this. But as everyone knows, I'm not in my sewing room. So we are improvising. No one wants to come sew with me? Okay, let me see what all y'all said. Okay. Anyone else waiting on Clue 7th Carnival? I think I might have got Clue 7. No, I am. Yeah, I am. Sylvia says, well, on one of them, I have one, my bomb pop, but just not mine. Hot air balloon. Sylvia says, my battery is dying. Have a good evening. Andrea says, baby bunnies are doing well. They have fur starting to grow, so they should be fine as the weather goes. Right now it's sunny and warm, so mamas have them uncovered a bit so I can see them. That's good. That's really good news. Wayne says light rain off and on with sunshine here in San Francisco. Tammy says yes, so I'm on it. I'm on 3 hours after your start time. Okay, good deal. All right, I didn't because I looked and I didn't think anybody was live at the same time. I've got appointments before that during yours, but I'll try to drop in. Okay, that's fine. There's always the replay. Sherry said, hi, Sherry. ATL is beautiful today. That must be Atlanta. 63 degrees and sunny. Donnell says, Wayne, I'm not seeing it in chat unless I am just completely blind right now. Hi, Linda Faust. Or is it Foos? Let me know which way or if I said it wrong both ways. Says, hi, Katie and everyone. Joyce says, I don't know why Katie keeps freezing up on my iPad. I don't know either because I'm not seeing any freezing. I put that, or Debbie says it's sunny and warm. Joy says 56 degrees here in North Carolina. Tammy says windy, cloudy, and 49 here in Wyoming. Hi, Lori. Andrea says sunny and 65. It's supposed to be nice all week, mid-70s by midweek. Joy says, Wayne, is your area expecting to get the bad storm? Jean says, I can't find your channel, Tammy. Joy says, we understand, Katie. Hope things will get back to normal for you soon. Yeah, I hope so. But I don't think it's going to happen until after we get back from the United States. LaWayne says, Joy, yes. Candace, hi there. Lori says it's sunny and 50 degrees in Forest, Virginia. Tammy says, if you put Siberian wind in the search with no spaces, see if that will pull up. Quilt me. Hi, Russ. The weather here in Metro Atlanta is gorgeous. Another Georgian. And Joyce says, Wayne, stay safe. Looks like a terrible storm. And Donnell says 40s here in Michigan with weather all over the place. Right now, it is currently 2 degrees Fahrenheit here. But it's been sunny the last 2 days. when we do have daylight, and but man, oh man, it is cold. I don't think I've seen it this cold in a really long time. And I noticed that people are they've had equipment on. I don't know what kind of it's like a four-wheeler that no, it's a snowmobile. That's what it is. It's a snowmobile that's pulling some kind of contraption behind it, and they started making a ski path all the way around the lake. I think they're hoping that the snow will stay on the lake so that they can have Arctic games, because they haven't had Arctic games in the last 4 years now. Because there's been no snow to participate in the Arctic games, which is skiing for the most part. So we'll see. We will be in the United States until we fly back home to the U.S. and on the April 2nd. So we'll see if the lake is still frozen when we get back home and still have snow on it. I think that if things continue the way they are, they're going to have to find another way of doing competitive sports some other way. I don't know. Maybe they'll start doing CrossFit running or something. They usually do that in the fall. And they have two types of races. One is walking and another one is running. I'll look at the screen in a minute when I get this next row done. Okay, so now I'm getting close to where I need to make a crease again. So I'm going to get it right here in this corner, and then we're going to realign and mark. Okay, I was trying to get this to lay flat enough I can finish creasing it. And then we'll be done with this row, and then I'll answer any questions or comments after that. So let me mark this again. Okay. All right, we've got another one done. Okay, let me see what I missed. I talked, Nikolai called me yesterday and we discussed that very, hang on a minute, Joy, I'm going to answer that question. All right. Jean says she found it subscribed. Thank you, Jean. Laura says, hi, all. It's overcast in Gilbert, Arizona, but 70 and flood watch for tomorrow. I hope you don't have any flooding. Katie, what are you planning to do if construction guys come while you're gone? Okay, to answer that question, me and Nikolai called me yesterday and we had this discussion. And basically, when he gets to Iceland, they're going into port Monday of next week in Iceland. And when they get there, he's going to call Permagreen and tell Permagreen to just wait until we get back home. Because we can't have, the problem is the young lady that's taking care of our house and the dogs, she's in school and she also works a part-time job, and I can't have people just moseying in our house because my German Shepherd might bite someone if they come walking in the door. He's never bitten anyone, but this is home turf. People don't come walking in without being asked in. So we're just going to have to postpone it till we get home. I mean, we have no choice because they've messed around all this time and done nothing. Okay. Donnell says, Luane, I cannot find it in chat. And then Tammy said, thanks to Jean. Joyce says, Laura, stay safe. Luane says, oh, I don't get it. I don't get it. I am even pinging your name. Okay. Laura says, Joy, thank you. I'm just worried about my rescue dog. She doesn't do well in bad weather. Yeah, I hear you on that one. And Joy says, keep her close by you and cuddle a lot. Jean says, need to run, Katie. Sorry, not feeling well today. Love the border fabric in your quilt, by the way. Thank you, and I hope you get to feeling better, Jean. Joy said the same thing. Tammy says, hope you feel better also. Jean says, thank you. Laura says, Joy, we thought she'd be better over the years, but she's gotten worse. She has to be heavily medicated or she'll hurt herself. I had a German Shepherd that I had to put in a dog crate or he would literally hurt himself because every time it thundered. Debbie says, gotta go. Donnell's calling you now. Or Donnell, I'm calling you now. And Joyce says, good decision. I'd rather be home for construction too. Yep. I can't have stuff. Yeah, I just can't do that. It'll have to happen when we get home. Be right back. Gonna go mark another line. And there was this silence going on. No talking, no noise. That's the only thing disconcerting about a live when you don't have help. You know, someone else to kind of carry you when you're having to walk away from the video to do something. Okay. All right, I'm back. Okay. Luane says, okay, I think I won't let my, I, okay, I think it won't let my email address show up. That's true. The bot doesn't allow it. I didn't skip, I skipped over an email. It's the bot won't let you put it in there. That's why I didn't see it. So, uh, Lorraine, are you are you able to send a text message over Messenger over on Facebook? Candace, my son has been sick for 5 days. Doctor finally gave antibiotics. He needs to go back to school. Yeah. Laura says, I wouldn't want someone working on my house when I'm not home. Exactly. There's too much that can happen, and I'm already frantic about my room as it is. Lori says, I was so happy that Donnell could help you out with the walk. Yeah, me too, Lori, because look at it. I'm using it, and it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Joyce says, hi, Candace. Sorry to hear that. Hope he feels better soon. And Luane says, at Donnell Stitchery. Okay, I'll put it in your latest video. See if you can see it there. If not, Luane, um, hang on. I tell you what you can do. Here, hold on a minute. Let me do something. I'm going to post my Living Greenland email. Tell me if you see it when it comes across the screen. Okay, Luane, copy that and email me, and then I will, whatever it is you're trying to do with Donnell, email me that email, and then I'll forward it to Donnell. That way you two can hook up. How's that sound? That way I can get your communication started between the both of you. All right, what was I supposed to be doing here? Uh-oh, I got distracted. Oh, there it is. No. Okay, I found where I was supposed to be. I almost thought I didn't mark it, but I know I did. One of the things I'm going to try to do is find me uh, some kind of contraption that I can fasten from the ceiling to put an overhead, either my phone or a camera where you can actually see better what I'm doing, or some type of setup where you can actually see better. Because I know you're seeing the machine move stuff, but I don't know that you're seeing what I'm stitching. I don't know if you can see the stitching itself. So hopefully when I come back from the United States, I'll have a better idea of what to do. I definitely will be coming home with a new camera. That is a given. And I'm thinking seriously of buying a 360 camera that you can set up on top of a monitor and using that instead of my laptop uh, camera, because that might just also improve things better as well. Okay, let's get this marked. All right. Hmm. All right, gotta finish marking it. This is getting closer, y'all. Okay. All right, let me see what I missed while I re-roll this again. Howdy, Andrew says howdy to Mona. Mona says hi. Debbie says hi. Andrea says, when I take overhead photos, I put my tripod to the highest it will go and then tilt it down to take a pic. If I need higher, I put it on a step ladder. I would imagine that would work for videos too. Okay. Mona says, I went for x-rays, but still waiting on results. No good news. No news is good news. That's true. Hopefully it'll be all right, Mona. And I'll be right back. I'm going to go mark another line, y'all. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me make some adjustments here because I know this is blocking the camera and I need all of this to lay down so I can mark again. And not pulling the needle while I'm doing it. That would be a bad thing. And let me see what I missed so far. Let's see. Wayne says, Mona, did I hear you right? You pulled an Ian. Hope you're okay. Mona says, I have a clamp on metal one that has arms attached. Yeah, that's why I'm going to be looking for something. Hiya, Teresa. How you doing? Uh, Tammy says, hi, Teresa. Hi, Brenda. How are you? Hello, Echo. Anyone there? Yeah, we're here. Teresa says, hope you're okay, Mona. Debbie says, hello. So with Debbie, I have to go and figuring out a new idea, and my mind needs to focus everyone, enjoy everyone. Tammy says hi to Brenda. Teresa says hello to Brenda. Wayne says hi to Brenda. Good luck, Debbie. Mona says, hi, Teresa Louise. Thanks. Walls are a mess. Bookcase cubes made it in one piece. I didn't get x-rays on of toes. I will just tape together. Wow, it sounds like you really had a bad crash. I hope you're going to be okay. Let's get this measured. I mean, marked. Sorry. Let's see if that's crooked on that one. All right, drop the foot. Teresa, did you want to join? Thank you, Brenda. It's coming along. By the weekend, we'll be finishing it. It'll be up from start to beginning. I have done this all live, so it's. I did some. I did like half of the other opposite direction, which is the same direction I'm working on right now. I did some last night, just so that I could not, take up the whole live doing it because I want to share some mail. But it's coming along, and I'm really happy with it, especially since I designed this inside my head, not on, not from a pattern. It's not too bad for somebody that didn't know what they were doing. All right, let's get the rest of this marked. Okay. All right, we got one more row done. Yay! All right, now I'm going to go over there and mark this again. Pretty soon I won't have to get up and do it because it's going to get small enough where I can do it right here. I do have a bunch of string thread I need to trim. Uh-oh, someone lost bobbin chicken. Oops. Okay, got this marked again. Let's get it up here so it lays like it's supposed to. And we'll get this next line done. Let's see. Candace says, Katie, I finally finished the quilt top last night that I started cutting on your New Year's Eve live. I think it's the biggest quilt and the most pieces I've done yet. Hey, that's outstanding. Did you guys see on the Greenland Quilter group? Trying to remember who it was. Let me look real quick. She made this quilt with no name, and you should see how she did it. It has she's got a whole total different effect going on with it, and I think that is just so cool. So it's interesting how each of us come up with a different way, when we set up our blocks and stuff and use colors the way we do, how it comes up different. And that's what I love about this community, because everybody's so creative when they're doing things. So let me go see. Actually, you know what? I might just I'm probably going to show y'all some stuff tonight from the group by sharing the screen. But yeah, let me find out who it was. Oh, my groups. Oh, here we go. It was it was Glenda. Go over and look on the group at hers. She did hers a little bit different, and it's so different. Just had breaking news from Fox News about King Charles. Yep. Speaking of something, not to make everybody sad, but did you guys see that Carl Weathers passed away? The man who started, that I began knowing about when he was on Star Wars, passed away today. They said the family says he passed away in his sleep. King Charles has cancer. Okay, so the next one's going to start here. That's going to be interesting. I'm just shocked that Carl Weathers passed away, because I thought he was in good health. He's been on the Mandalorian, so I guess now they're gonna have to find someone else to play his part. Yeah, I'm very sad. When I saw it, I'm like, "Aw, that really made me feel sad too." I liked him as an actor. No, yeah, the king has cancer. Carl Weathers from Star Wars and Rocky passed away. The actor that did both uh, Star Wars and The Mandalorian, along with playing Apollo Creed on Rocky. I'm more sad about him. I don't care about the king. It must be prostate cancer for the king. Not that I know of, not yet anyway. But you know, he had that surgery for an enlargement in his prostate, so maybe that's what it is. I think that he should go ahead and put Prince William on the throne and be done with it. I don't know if y'all saw in the news or not, but the Queen of Denmark, she's 70 something, I think, and she stepped off the throne and put her son in on the throne. So now it's King Frederick, and she's going. She said she did it so she could enjoy some retirement. So I think it was a good call for her to do that. She's had a pretty good reign, and you know, maybe King Frederick, that's his name now, will, I don't know, do better. Who knows? Hold on, you guys. I got to send a link to one of our favorite quilters. Let's see. Gotta go to Zoom. Oh, I can do it from here. Hang on a minute, you guys. I'm not. It'll only take me 1 second to do that because Teresa's going to join us, and I need to send her the link. Hold on 1 minute while I get the link. All right. Copied. Now to go to my Facebook. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay. Now let's close that window and go back to what we were doing. Okay. All right. So let me go back. He probably could have got, well, I should not say this, but he could have got to the phone earlier if he'd have lived a better life. I think he should turn it over to William. William's mature enough for it, and he's young enough, and I think that's what they should do, and let a younger generation run the throne. It might make it better for everyone. Well, Wayne says, I think she was in her 80s and was the second longest monarch after. What does QE2 stand for? Hey there, Teresa. Let me put you up on top. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, more the merrier. Candace, anyway, say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody. Teresa Louise here. Hope everybody's doing well. I was going to comment on Candace. Hold on. Let me mute this. Mute. I still didn't mute.
Yeah, while you're talking, I'm going to sew.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
That is, I thought I was going to.
There. Okay.
I somehow got this flip wrong. Oh, okay. Got it. I'll be right back. I need to mark this 2 more times, and then I will have this whole quilt quilted, you guys.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yes, I am so happy about this.
Let's see. Oh yeah, so Candace, my father-in-law, well, my ex-father-in-law from my first husband, he had that cancer, and he lived for like I want to say 22, 23 years. And so we're talking, let's see, I think he passed away probably about 10 years ago. So when he first got it, they didn't have all the treatments that they have nowadays. But he went through all the treatment things and surgery and all that stuff. But he did have to have treatments a few times. I think he went he was okay after treatment for like 7 or 8 years. And then he had to, then it kind of started coming back, I think, or something. And he had to go do some more treatment. But yeah, and he lived a pretty good life, I think. I mean, there were times especially during treatment, that of course he didn't feel good, but so it is possible. I think everybody's different, and I think that's really sad about the king. Sad news, because he hasn't been king very very long. And I think most of us, or I don't know if I should say most of us anymore, since we have such a variety of people in the United States now. But originally, most of us were from the UK, or from Britain. Come on over on the boat. I know my dad, it was English and Irish Scot, and my mom was Dutch. She was full Dutch, so I'm a half Dutchman, or Dutch woman.
There's Dutch, Danish, Irish stuff in our bloodlines. What else do we have? We have some from England, and we have 1% from the peoples of Bantu and the Congo.
Oh, wow.
Yep. That would make my dad very upset if he was living.
Oh, thank you, Laura.
I am fine with it.
I'm planning on doing a few more of those videos where I'm selecting fabrics. 'Cause I got a lot of good comments off of that video yesterday.
Yeah.
So I was thinking I might do a few more of those, and then might do like a separate video about panels and stuff like that. So
I think a lot of people enjoyed your video yesterday. It was yesterday, last night, right?
yeah, Sunday live.
I watched it last night.
That's funny, Luane. I always call myself an American mutt because, most Americans have a lot of different, uh, what's the word? Nationalities.
I want to get one of maybe I'll get my son to do it since I'm going to see him, or my daughter, my oldest daughter. I want to buy DNA for one of them so that we can, because I've been building our ancestry tree for a while now, working on it. And I want to get the Japanese end of it in. And the only way to do that is let's do DNA. Because she, the kid's grandmother was from Japan, and finding out from relatives will be nearly nil. So the best way to find out who is who is to do a DNA. And that way we can find out where exactly where all the family members might be, where maybe the kids can get in touch with it. Because I think the two girls are talking about making a trip in the future to Japan, and if they can find out who their relatives are, they may be able to get more information that way. And my first husband was half Japanese.
Okay, Mona, take care. Get some rest. Yeah, my dad's mother had some Native American, but she would never tell you anything about it because I think it was the way she grew up, being a half breed or whatever. She got a lot of crap from it. And I mean, my dad was born, and his older brother were both born on the Indian reservation in Oklahoma. So I would like to find out that part because, like I said, she wouldn't give us much information at all. Yeah, so on the forms you have to fill out in the United States, sometimes it asks you, what your nationality is. I always put American mutt. I always check mark other.
And write it in.
I write American. Or American mutt. That's what I write.
Yeah, on some paperwork you can now put 2 races or more, and I told the kids that's what they need to be putting on there because they're not all white.
Well,
so
it's none of their business.
Yeah, well, it's not anybody's business, but when you're asked that question, and I don't see any reason to be ashamed of it either.
No, but they try to use everything for statistics, and
Yep. How much percent of this is this? For what purpose? if you know over here, um, if you called an Inuit white, they would tell you no, we're not white.
Oh, that's a good one, Andrea. I like that too. Heinz 57.
Hey, you guys, look. I'm fixing to show it to you. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Awesome.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to find the top. I guess it doesn't matter which is the bottom as far as going across. All right, it is now quilted. Let's see how much of this
Cool.
you
Yay.
can y'all see the quilting on it?
No,
Of course not.
I can see it when you on the back side. Oh, there. Now I can see it a little bit. Awesome.
All right, and I'll show you the back. All right, so this coming Saturday, after Kim leaves, we're going to bind this. And then y'all have seen me start from the beginning to the end on making this little quilt.
Very nice.
I'm sorry you can't see the quilting all that good. Oh, nothing I can do. So now all I gotta do is trim it and get the binding made. And then we'll go from there. All right. So what did y'all think about the process of making this little quilt? Yes, I'm going to be talking to you about it, Tammy. There's gonna be three of you on at the same time, but I don't think that Kim Moose is going to stay probably past an hour, maybe an hour and a half. And then it'll be Tammy, which is Siberian Wind, and Mona will be with us. Yeah, Mona, unless she's not feeling well, but hopefully she'll be fine. And both of y'all will be with me. I had a problem where tomorrow night, Kim was supposed to be on with me tomorrow night, which you probably have seen, and I've got to fix that. She had to cancel and move this to Saturday, and I didn't really think that Tammy, you would mind. And I talked to Mona already. I was going to send you an email, and I'll still send you an email. I talked to Mona earlier. The reason you and Mona ended up on the same night is because I made a goof. I don't know. I messed up. So it's on me. So both of you get to sew together with me, and Kim is joining us, and I think she'll be with us probably about an hour and a half, and we're going to we're going to make a block, me and Kim, and you can join in, and I'll post a link here directly. Some of you probably have got, how many of you have gotten your Tree of Life clues, and inside the Tree of Life clue, or either your carnival, you've got a, hang on, let me show you, because I'm going to open mail here directly anyway. Where's the cards? You should have gotten a, what is this? You should have gotten a Cotton Cuts color card, either in your carnival or in your Tree of Life. But the one that you're looking for is January. I didn't get January because I haven't got any mail yet. that was shipped out in January that I haven't gotten yet. So that's something we're going to talk about too, because I want to be a little transparent here. So a lot of the mail I'm going to open is from December. And you're going to say, well, why are you just showing it to us now? Because I didn't get it but I don't know, a week and a half ago. And it took that long. And I was going to I found one of the, I'll go ahead and open this first one. Let me get this where you can see. So as y'all know, when that bad storm hit the house and the sewing room got messed up and stuff, I was, at the time, I was working on 2 PMQs at the same time. I was working on my Carnival Bomb Pop Clue 3, and I was working on Clue 2 of Hot Air Balloon. And when the window got blown up and the wind was whipping everything around, apparently it sucked out all of Clue 3 of Bomb Pop and all of Clue 2 of Hot Air Balloon. And it was because I had them on design boards and they were sitting up on my cutting board. And I was in the process of sewing one of them, and I was going to go right behind and sew the next one. So they were sitting there in the open, and I looked everywhere in the sewing room and I could not find them. So this is something I want to talk about cotton cuts. One thing, Cotton Cuts has an exceptional team. Their customer service is really, really, outstanding. And so when I told Kim what happened, and I told her I needed to order Clue 2 and Clue 3 of, respectively Hot Air Balloon and Bomb Pop, and I would pay for it. And she says, well, what happened? And I told her. She says, no, you're not paying for it. We'll send you replacements for both clues. So today, the 2 clues came, and I'm looking to see if there's a date on this. This was processed on January the 8th. And today is February the 5th. So it took a month to get a regular envelope piece of mail. Now, the mail that I'm going to unbox tonight came from December. And I just got it, I don't know, a week and a half ago. So, so this envelope's the replacement. So this is Clue 3 of my Carnival. And those of you who have never seen a PMQ that think might be considering next go around, and you're doing it by the month, this is how it will come. And usually you'll get some cards along with a color card. Now, because this is replacement, she didn't put any in that one. And that's okay, because I had plenty of December anyway. And then when you turn it around, it looks like this. And you can just neatly pull them out, and they're all pre-cut for you, and all you do is follow the directions. And when you get through sewing the clues, that's what you're making right here, these blocks. Okay? And then I'll show you my Hot Air Balloon. The Hot Air Balloon comes packaged just like, uh-oh. Actually, I did that. Oops. So anyway, it comes like this. Same way. This one's Clue 2. So this is what the second clue looked like. And this is the Hot Air Balloon colors. So it's the different blues with the beiges. And I really like the colorway. I think it's going to make a beautiful quilt. So this came today. This is the only thing I got today. I still have mail from January that has not got here. I'm missing my Classic Cut box along with Clue 7 of Carnival and a couple other things. So, or clues, I don't know, maybe, I'm not sure which clue I'm missing. All right, so this one came a week ago. And this one is Carnival Hot Air Balloon Clue 6. So this came a week ago. This was from December, because January was Clue 7. It is a really nice company, and they're friendly, and they're, they're helpful, and, as long as you talk to them and explain the situation, they'll work with you. Okay, the next thing I'm going to open is, I bought in December, they were running a, during the few weeks where we were all signing up for Tree of Life, every day they were running some kind of sale over on the website while you were playing their minute mysteries and stuff. And so I ordered a Java kit, which is Petites, and it came in the envelope, and then it came packed like this. Okay, so I'm going to open it, and I'm going to pull it out. And inside this one, you get the advertisement for the Tree of Life. And on the back of it, it says, why do detectives love the PMQ? It's easy, quick, and fun, perfect for groups, no rotary cutting, color coordinated fabrics, no waste, no extra, and then where to go get started for a PMQ. And it tells when the mystery begins, which the first clue dropped February the 2nd for Clue 1. Then you get this card. This is thanks from Cotton Cuts. Cotton Cuts provides quality pre-cut for quilters. And if you would like to try a monthly box, use this make a difference code to get 10% off your first classic or modern maker membership. And you can go to Cotton Cuts for that. Then you have the Cotton Cuts Color Challenge. The back of it, you color it. If you sew the block, you can enter the sewn block and your color card, and you tag it with a CC Color Challenge, and your name might get drawn as a winner for a prize from them, and it'll be fabric. It'll be back quarters of some type. That's what you get. And it also talks about the Classic Cut box, which I'm going to be showing you soon, because I'm a member of the Classic Cut subscription box, and I've been a member of the Classic Cut membership since 2018. So I've been doing this a long time. So wow. I got the Hoffman Valley Boutique Club October Trick or Treat, and I'm not a Halloween person, but these colors will be fun using them in other ways. So I'm going to untie it and show it to you. Okay. What do y'all think about what I'm showing you so far?
I think it's awesome.
Me too. I'm always up for getting new boutiques.
Me too.
Never get enough of boutiques. I'm hoping I find some boutiques while I'm in the States too. Okay, so let me show you. Is everybody getting a good view from this camera? Do you want me to, I could,
no, that's a good view. That's a good view.
It's a good view? Do you think I should make it bigger or leave it alone?
Oh, you could make it pin yourself, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna spotlight so y'all can have a good view. Okay, so this is the first one. And like I said, these are Hoffman Valley Boutiques. Yeah. That's this one. And then we have this pretty purple one. And I bet you Teresa's thinking, I could use these on my horses.
Yeah, those are pretty.
Look at that.
If you don't like those, you just go ahead and bring them over with you.
I bet you could use this one for something. I don't know what I'll use this for.
Oh, yeah, that is funny.
You know, I have lots of tans and browns and really strange colors like this, and I don't know what to do with them.
make a horse.
Sounds like that's what's going to have to happen. There's this lilac color, isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
And then there's this interesting orange and black. I don't even know if that's really orange. Maybe it's a
It
light orange.
looks orange from here.
Yeah, it looks orange to me too. And then there's a different shade or hue of purple.
That's pretty. I have a lot of those already.
Yeah, I love these bubble ones. That seems to be a look at this green though. This green is pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good green.
Yep. Then we got a pink color, pink purple. Hmm.
Ooh, I like that.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And then a different color purple again. It's like a black purple almost.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And
I
then
like
we
that.
have like a, would you call this a rust orange or
Yeah,
a,
orange. Yep.
yeah,
I like it.
yeah. And then we have this, I think this is a really, really dark blue, not black, but it looks black to me, but I don't think so.
Yeah.
It looks like it's what's that darkest blue? Not navy
Like
blue.
a
What's the one darker
midnight
than,
blue.
yeah,
Like a
it's
midnight
really
blue.
dark. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I had got this whole kit on sale. But they do have this as a subscription. Java is called the Java subscription. So
Oh,
I'll post some links here directly of, well, let me post links for this one in particular right now. Hold on a minute.
I
Let
need
me,
to subscribe to that.
yep, I knew you do. I figured you would love them. Let me find the link for the Java subscription box.
So I've been thinking about go ahead and stopping the sew sampler box.
Uh-huh.
And so I'm kind of looking for some other box to get. So I'm kind of
Yeah,
thinking about cotton cuts and
well, I think it would be worth it. I mean, not to be, well, okay, fine. I've been doing it a long time. I dished my or stopped my sew sampler in 2022. I stopped it and a couple other things, and I've kept my cotton cuts one because it's you get 12 fat quarters for a reasonable price, and I'm happy with it.
well,
And have been for a long time.
correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't cotton cuts, you can tell them what kind of fabric you like, and
Yes,
then
you can.
they
See,
cater your box to that.
yeah, so like with my classic box, you fill out this little survey thing and it'll ask you different questions and you answer it and then they'll base your answers on what they put in your box. Like on mine, I specified that I didn't want Halloween fabric or I didn't want Easter fabric because I don't like either one. And I don't celebrate either holiday. And I don't know what to do with fabric that has bunnies all over it. So, and don't take offense to that, you guys. And but
Right.
I'm just saying, don't, yeah. So you can specify. I'm not a tulip pink fan, but I just recently started saying something about it because I'm taking a bag with me that has 39 tulip pink fat quarters in it that some of them date back 4 years. And guess who's the lucky recipient of it?
Probably Ian.
Yes, I'm going to
Yeah.
give it to him because he's like you, Teresa, and me and Tiffany. We don't have money rolling off of us.
Right.
So I thought it would be a good gift to donate to his cause.
Yeah, and
He
he's a big
never
tulip
asked.
fan.
Yeah, he never asked for anything, and he's such a lovely person. So I thought he would be the recipient for that.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
the next one is this is fabric order. Um, when you have a subscription, which I have the PMQ along with the classic cut box, and when you're ordering, like I like to order yardage from time to time, so um I'll order the fabric and then I'll ask Cotton Cuts to put it on, make it part of the Boost It program. And basically the Boost It program helps me save on shipping. So some of this, you know, they went ahead and shipped by itself. Well, others came in a box that you'll see over here that I'll show to you. So this is all yardage that I ordered on sale, and I'm going to share it with you.
Okay. Let's see it.
And like I said, this is all bought in December, so you're going to see Christmas in the middle of all this. So again, I get an advertisement for Tree of Life, another color challenge card, another advertisement for the Classic Cut box. And one of these days, I'm going to show you how big of a stack of cards I have right now. And I was talking to, I talked to Kim a little while ago about the color ones, because I have multiple copies that, you know, I've had to go way back. I asked her what she thought, if it would be okay if I gave them away to people in my channel. She says, fine, do whatever you want with them. So you know what? All my extra cards are going to end up going y'all's way as soon as I figure out how to set that up where I can give them to you and just mail them in an envelope. And I will pay for the postage to get sent to you. But yeah, this is going to be like a little giveaway thing.
Oh, good. Okay,
so I have marked the fabric to what they are because I knew someone might ask. And so I had already opened them because I knew what I was getting, and I went ahead and put a label on them. Go away. Okay, there's links popping up on this old phone. Okay, so the first one is Hoffman Valley Boutiques, and it's called Tea Rose. And this is what it looks like.
I have that. That's pretty.
Yeah, the paint is beautiful. Okay. The next one is Hoffman Valley Boutiques Monstera, which is like the plant.
Yeah, very pretty.
And these are half yard. Yeah, these are half yard pieces. The next one is Hoffman Valley Boutiques Powdered Blue.
Pretty pretty.
Yeah. The next one is Valley Boutiques Sky.
Very pretty.
Y'all see a trend here?
It's amazing how different it looks through my camera versus my laptop.
Yeah, the laptop, that's why I'm not doing it on the laptop. The laptop doesn't capture the colors properly. Yeah. And this one, I have to look for the name of this one. But because I have some more of this that I bought before.
Yeah, I don't think I have that one. Doesn't look familiar.
Yeah, I love it. It's so beautiful. I mean, the whole thing, look at it. And it's just, look at it. It's just, how can you not love that? You know?
I know, right?
It's just gorgeous. But I'll look up the name and post it in, because I'll be posting all the information of what these are in the description box after I've shut down the live. Okay, the next one is Holly Jolly Fabric, Stoked Fabrics, Frosty Snowflake.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. And you're probably wondering what I'm going to use this metallic stuff for. I like to make these, and I'll find one so I can show it to you on another time, on another live. I like to use these for hearts. They're Scandinavian hearts, and they're two-dimensional, so when you crack them open, you can put candy in them and you hang them on the tree. And I have learned how to make them by sewing them. And so that's this set. Look at those yummy colors.
You've had two people come in, Michelle the quilter and Dragonflies for Donna.
Hi, Michelle and Donna. How are you? Okay, so the next one. Okay, first I'll show you the side of it.
You know something else I really like?
What?
is your blouse.
Oh, thank you. I got that in California.
That's really pretty. I like all
Yeah,
the
I like
colors.
it. It's a nice colors. I actually
Mhm.
have the style of the shirt. I bought in 3 different colors with, and they all 3 have these big flowers on it. One's an orange
Oh,
color, and I think the other one's like more of a reddish color. And you may have seen me wear at least one of them at some point or another. Okay,
that's
so
really
the
pretty.
first one, yep, thank you. I like it too. And it's this really lightweight cotton. Okay, so the next one is Free Spirit Bird of Paradise Blue. This is what they're calling this one blue. Y'all probably seen this before because you may have seen it on at least one or more of my quilt pups. So
Yeah,
I
I
bought
think,
some more because I really like this one for some reason. And I like using it in blocks.
yeah,
Okay.
that looks familiar.
Yep, it's because you've seen it on something else that
Very
I've made.
pretty. I might have that one.
You may have.
Yeah.
The next one is Free Spirit Night Fancy Raspberry.
Okay. Ooh, look at that.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, very bold.
Yep. I think I want, if I could find enough yardage, I think this would make great backing. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, that would be really pretty backing.
Actually, both of them would make great backing.
Mhm.
Okay, the next one is called Motor Rainbow Sherbet Purple Scallop Wave. That's this one.
Oh, wow. Very nice.
Yep.
You could use that as a practice your free motion.
Yep. The next one is Motor
Wow,
Rainbow Sherbet Teal Scallops.
very pretty.
Okay. And then the next one is Motor Rainbow Sherbet Navy Scallops. Look at this dark blue.
Oh, wow, very pretty.
And then
Now,
back to another Christmas one.
are
This
these
one,
all one yard cuts? I'm sorry, Katie. Are they
no, they're
1 yard
half
or
yard,
half yard? Okay.
half yard. Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to buy multiples, so I just bought half yards so I could have at least several colors, you know? Okay, the next one is Frosty Snowflakes. And it's this one. Now, I think this one's a yard.
That's pretty. That's going to go good with your green one.
Yep. It'll be beautiful making Christmas hearts out of them.
Yeah.
Or any other Christmas. You make a Christmas, you know, those little um, patterns that make Christmas trees using half square triangles. This would be great for that kind of thing
Oh,
too.
yeah. There you go.
So this is the other batch.
Very nice.
I'm going to stick them back in the bag because and then I can put them away after the live. So this was one order. And I'm always up for when I find stuff on sale. And there was a 15% off of all yardage, or it was either 20% off. I can't remember, to be honest. I would have to go look at the invoice to see if it shows it. So, and you know, the prices of their yardage is not too terribly bad to begin with. So when you get a percentage off, why not? You know, especially because I know I'll use it. Okay, the next one I'm going to show you is December's cotton cuts. No, I already showed you this one, I think. Oh, yeah, I definitely showed you this one. The December one is inside a whole box. Okay, sorry. All right, so remember I told you that sometimes when I order extra things, it goes into what they call a boosted. So everything came in this box that I ordered. And one of the things that's sitting in this box is my December classic box. So I'm just going to
Oh,
set it on
cool.
the floor and show you everything I got in this order. So we'll do the classic box first. This is December's. And now I have, hey, Teresa, I have a prop box that does not have shipping labels all over it
Oh, nice.
for the first time ever. Okay, so inside the box, it looks like this. Okay, so you get a color challenge card, an advertisement for Tree of Life. We've already talked about that. Now we're going to talk about this card. On the back side, it says, do something today that your future self will thank you for. That's on one side. And then on the other side is a description of what comes in your box with a few other things. So I'm going to read it to you.
Okay.
In my box is Juicy Mosaics, Bits and Pieces, Broken Glass by Kathy Engel for Island Boutiques. They also put Flower Farm by Kira Job Design Studio for Riley Blake. They put a reproduction Sunflowers in My Heart by Kate Spain for Moda Fabrics. There's a juvenile in here. Usually I don't care to have juveniles because I don't have enough of it. But this one came with juvenile and children's Wee Safari by Deborah Edwards for Northcott. And some of it's pretty, you guys. There's Blenders by Jolie Bayou by Studio Robert Kaufman Fabrics. And then also on the back of this card, it talks about you getting a lanyard as a freebie. And also there's a part where it says, we want to see how creative and inspired you are. Share your Cotton Cuts projects on social media. And each week we will select a lucky member to receive an exciting prize. Don't forget to use the hashtag Cotton Cuts Creates. So see, they're always trying to give prizes away. And all you have to do is post pictures on social media and use a hashtag. So, as I said, this is a classic box. The next thing you get is another advertisement about Classic Fabric Club, which is what this is. And then you get, every month when you get your classic box, you also get a designer of the month. So for December's designer of the month, it was Jennifer Worthen of Slightly Biased Quilts. She's a design studio owned by Jennifer Worthen, a quilter and a PhD in computational science, engineering, and mathematics. Wow, that's a mouthful. She designs modern quilt patterns that are also fun and easy to make using the simplest methods possible. Slightly Biased quilt patterns are known for their bright, fun fabrics and color palettes. Jennifer is also a member of the DC Modern Quilt Guild and teaches quilt classes and lectures. She enjoys vending at quilt shows and meeting quilters from all over the world. On the back is her patterns. And as a subscription person, you get to pick one of these, and there's a code, and you go to the Cotton Cuts website, and you go to where the patterns, you go to the shop and then look for the pattern section, and then you look for one of these, and whichever one you choose, you can buy it and then use the code and you get it for free. Cool. Let's see. Well, Wayne says, using the code for MSPC, I bought close to $500 of fabric from sale threading section for less than $200 a month. Yeah, there's all kinds of ways of saving money for fabric. So it's wrapped in purple paper with the little emblem, and I'm going to go ahead and show you the lanyard first. This month came with Cotton Cuts, and it looks like it's lip balm. Yep, it's lip balm.
Oh,
That's
awesome.
Yeah.
I love chapstick.
Now, the fat quarters normally have a little ribbon on it. I had already taken it off because I wanted to make this as painless as possible. Now,
so you already peaked.
Yeah.
Speaker.
Okay. About these. Let me see. I know what they come from, but I will be posting the actual links for most of these because I think you can actually buy almost all of these on Cotton Cuts. So the first ones I'm going to show you is the Juvenile and Children's Wee Safari by Deborah Edwards for Northcott Fabric. So this is the first one. And y'all probably saw some little short videos of Cotton Cuts cutting this particular fabric. And then there is this safari fabric. It's got lions and elephants and other animals on it, zebras. Okay, and then the next one is going to be I believe this one is the blenders by Jolie Bayou. So here's the first one. And this is the second one. And this one seems like it's got a little bit of metallic in it. Okay. Then the next one is reproduction. No, I'm sorry. Floral Flower Farm by Qaqortoq. That's this one, these ones. Remember me having this discussion with you guys about getting fabric that had big flowers in it? And how much of it I have? Another one to add to it. I need to figure out what to do with them. Now this one, how many of you think this looks like an egg?
It kind of does.
Yeah, when I
Kind of
first
looks
saw it,
like
I'm
a
like, is it? But then when you look at it close, it's not.
very cute. Looks kind of like a lemon too.
Yep, yep. And then there's this flower one.
Ooh, I like that one.
Mm-hmm. And this one. Oh, I like this one. This one is I'm not sure which one this is to, but here's another one.
That's pretty.
Yep. And this one and this one is from the same fabric line. And then the next one's the same fabric line as well.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Yep. And then the last but not least is the Batiks Juicy Mosaics Bits and Pieces Broken Glass. And these are definitely interesting to look at. Here's the first one. And here's the second one.
Ooh, pretty, pretty.
So there is, so you can see there was a different array of fabric lines in here. And you know, you might say, well, I see some stuff in there I don't like. So the next go around, before it's time for your next box, you can write to Cotton Cuts and say, hey, please leave such and such out of my box. Can you use something different? Or, you know, a lot of times their social media team will post pictures of what's coming up in the next modern box or the next classic cut box. And if you see something you like, say, hey, can I have some of this instead of that? Or maybe you want all of that to be in that particular fabric line, you can request that as well. So you do have a little leeway, you know, on what you like and what you don't like. I'm assuming that this next one I'm going to show you is I either won it from playing the Minute Mysteries, or from I know that somebody put my name in the Rosa Award thing again, and I ended up winning again.
Oh, awesome.
So this is probably what this is from. It also can I also have cards. Let's see. Oh. These are the same kind of cards. I'll have to show you those. Okay, but this one, these came in here.
Oh, that's cute.
So this one is called the Be Unique by Melissa Milligan by Billa Rose. These cards, I don't know if you were paying attention to when Danny and I were doing the Rosa Cotton Your Way and Rosa Batik Your Way holiday box. We got cards in there too. So now I'm pretty sure that I have the same card already. So I'm going to be giving these as giveaways too. And then the next one is called The Bow Tie by Melissa Milligan. Okay. So this one here was probably, like I said, for one of the mini mysteries or something. And a lot of times when I get these, I also get these. These things. That looks upside down. Does it? No. So I got 4 of these in this box. For cotton cut pins. And then there's, I believe this is by that same fabric line for broken windows. I think came with it.
That's pretty.
Yeah, this has got fruit stuff in it. And this one is flowers and fruit. So they're nearly the same. Okay, so that was Batiks. Now we'll open this cotton so you can have a look at it. And some of this I think I'm going to give away as a giveaway. So this is the first one. So I don't know what fabric line these are off of. I tried looking them up and couldn't find them. There's this one. Hi Barb, how are you? Now look at this one. This one is reindeers and foxes. So I'll open it up a little more so you can have a better look at it. It's pretty funny, this fabric. This fabric is by Dear Stella Designs. And I want you to check this out. It's got reindeer and foxes on it. See the reindeer? Wow. So this was quite cute. Okay, and the next one is something similar. And this is reindeer, foxes, and I'm not sure what animal that is that's riding on a snowboard. Check this out.
Oh, wow. That's cute.
Isn't that comical?
Yeah.
And they're skiing. Yeah, they're skiing as well as riding a snowboard. There's the snowboard I was talking about. And this one's also by Dear Stella. I'm not familiar with that fabric line, but somebody might be. Andrea says they're making snow angels. The next one is a plaid.
I like it.
And then there's this with snow mittens.
Cute. Nice colors.
Yep. Then there's this Christmassy one. Look at that.
Pretty.
That's very pretty too. And then there's, and I think I have some yardage of this, which means this one's been around for a little while, but I have no idea who it's by because there's nothing on the selvage. And the one I have in yardage has no selvage either, so I don't know. And then there's this one. And this one. So all of this was from a Cotton Cuts haul from December that I got at the end of January.
Very nice.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I think they're great. So so tell me what y'all thought about all of this. Joy, you just have to participate in what's going on over on the Cotton Cuts website. You know, it's called Cotton Cuts Fabric Group. And yeah, you participate. Here's some more coming up. Last but not least, the yummiest. Okay, this is all half yard pieces. For those of you that participated in their little mini mystery sew along with Christmas fabric, and it was Christmas table runners you were making, I saw the fabric and I'm like, I want some of this fabric. So I ordered half yard pieces of it. So this is one color of white. And this is by Stoke. And this is another type of white.
Pretty. I like that.
Non-Christmassy for last. And then there's this really pretty green. And the really pretty blue.
Very pretty.
And then I will open this other one because I'll save this cotton for last. Then there's this other kind of blue. It looks more like it's black. It might be black.
Yeah,
but I'm not sure. It looks black in the camera though, doesn't it?
Yeah, looks pretty dark.
And when you put it side of the dark blue, see, look. It does look like black. Okay. The next one is this red, one of the reds. And then this style of red. And another one of this color as well. And the last one is regular cotton. I got some of this in one of my not this past, I think two classic cut boxes ago, I guess. And I really like this. This is so pretty. Look at it.
It is pretty. That's so colorful.
Yeah, it's just like, this is gorgeous. So I got a half yard of that. So this is all of my cotton cuts haul now. I have no more cotton cuts to share with you today. So
that's all? No more?
No more. See, all this came at once. This is not all the boxes though. I have when I got all this mail, I not only got all of this mail from Cotton Cuts, but I got a bunch of mail from Qaqortoq and from Missouri Star.
Oh wow! So you got more to share, but
yes, but I'm not
later.
Yeah, okay. I don't want to drag this out too much longer.
Right.
So yeah. I'll be sharing it. One of them I've already made video. The Missouri Star one, I've made a video. I just got to edit it, and I'm debating on whether I want to use the Qaqortoq ones in a live or make a video. I haven't made a decision on that yet. So tell me what y'all thought about all of this, and what you thought about me finishing quilting of the quilt with no name. What do you think about that? Let's see what everybody has to say. Robin, you didn't get it. Sorry, go ahead.
That's okay. I always enjoy watching somebody go through all the fabric. I love seeing the fabric.
Me too. It's always because you get to see something you might not have seen, to begin with, and you're like, oh, I want some of that.
Yeah.
Where do I find it at? So I will post links down in the description box either tonight or tomorrow morning. I'll get them posted on the description underneath this live video, so you'll know where to go find them, because Cotton Cut still has quite a bit of those that I showed you tonight. They still have over on their website that you might, if you make the choice to go over and buy some. Robin, to answer your question, this was an impromptu live, so that might be why you didn't get a notification. I, at the last minute, decided I wanted to finish the Quilt with No Names quilting so that this weekend I could go ahead and bind it on a live, and because I really wanted to get it finished before I get on an airplane and go to the United States. And so we're going to be binding it this weekend. That's the plan. Saturday, stay tuned. I will be binding it with a dark blue like this. Here it is. This is what I'm going to be binding it with.
Oh, nice.
Yep. And then it will be all done, you guys. And we went through the whole process together. So
Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah. Now you guys, I know it doesn't have a name yet, and I posted in my community tab, and I posted a link. So if you're not a member of the Greenland Quilter Facebook group, please go there and become a member. You have to answer the questions to join the group. And that's the reason you do is because I'm trying to keep out riffraff. I don't want our group to become unsafe. So this is how you keep it safe, answering the questions and agreeing to the rules. If you go in there, you'll see that there's a poll on the community tab, but there's also a poll going on in the group. And you have the ability to add a name to the poll if you want to. If I can get all of you to participate in the poll, choose whatever one you think would make a great name or add one to the list. And let's see what kind of name we're going to come up with for and maybe by Saturday, I will see what percentage, and we'll take the top 3 percentages and I'll share them with you on the channel, and then we'll redo a poll, or we could do it in the channel, which we'll figure out how to do it in the channel live, maybe. I don't know if we can or not. And you can say, well, I like this name the best. Or let's see what percentage likes which name. So yeah. Charlotte says, Katie, your staff sure has gotten a major boost. Yes, it did. Donna says, love the binding. Oh, sorry. Glad somebody said something. Hang on. Now they can see you.
Oh,
Somebody should have said something sooner. Sorry. What were you working on?
me?
Yeah.
I'm just organizing my project book, and that's it right now.
Do any of you have any questions you would like to ask us? Joy says she liked the unboxing.
Yeah. Did you show your quilt again?
Yeah, I can show it again because probably some came in and did see. Hey, Diane! Congrats on Quilting Town. Now on to binding. Oh, I didn't even realize it was her that said that. My bad. Let me show it to you again. Because it is now quilted. Yep. Here we go. And this is the back.
Great job.
Thank you.
Love it.
Okay. So, hey Terry, this is the back of the quilt now that it's been quilted. And this is the front of it now that it's quilted. So all we have left to do together is bind it. Thank you, Barb. And Diane, I hope you're around because I'm probably going to get hung up when it's time to join those 2 ends together. I need experts just in case I get stuck, because that's me and my angle challenge self. Always has trouble joining the end to ends. Diane says she loves the spacing of my quilting. Thank you. It was a good idea. All y'all suggested not doing it so close together. I thought that, yeah, I can see why you suggested it. So thank you.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, it came out good. I'm not so happy about
Easy,
that-
simple
Yep,
quilting.
yep,
No fuss, no muss.
no. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, everybody. Okay, so yeah, don't forget about going over to the group or on the community tab and vote for a name. The only problem with voting on the community tab is you can't add a name, and I couldn't add more after I originally posted it. He won't let me do that. So 3 inches, 3 and 3/4 inches apart. It is based on the size of the blocks and how they were sitting diagonal. Donna says, "Wow, Katie, you got to name that something fun like Cool to Be Square." That's a good name, Cool to Be Square. Actually, that's a great name too. Let me add that on there. Cool to Be Square. I love it when all the community comes up with such cool things.
Yeah, that's a good name.
That is a good name. I'll add that on there.
How far apart are your quilting lines?
3 and 3/4 inches. As long as you stayed straight anyway. There's a couple spots I wasn't straight.
Yeah.
Okay. You're inside the Greenland Quilter group, Barb. When you click on the poll, you'll see where at the bottom of the list, there's a place where you can click the plus sign and you can add it. Anyone should be able to add to the one in the Facebook group. Glenda, she says she missed the first hour, but got back in time to see all the beautiful fabrics. Thank you, Glenda. You'll have to watch the replay of me finish quilting the quilt with no name. I should tell you this funny thing. Someone,
Okay.
about a year before I ended up moving here, someone gave me a 5-week-old kitten. And he hadn't been weaned from his mother, so I don't know why they rudely took him off. So my mixed breed dachshund pretended to be his mama. So the whole time I had this cat, I had him almost a year, probably right at a year. I never got around to naming the cat. So the cat walked around without a name. It was the cat with no name.
Aw.
Because I couldn't come up with a name that fit his personality because there was times when he thought he was a dog.
Yeah.
And he would try to play with Ichi like she was he would try to play with Ichi like she was a cat. Or when he was a baby, he would try nursing her. It was hilarious. And she would let him. And she had never had a litter of puppies because I had her fixed when she turned 2.
Oh.
So I don't believe in breeding dogs for
Well,
fun.
they were pretty close.
Yeah, they were very close. They slept together. It's the same with Nora and Coda. I mean, Coda lets her stick her head between his legs and he doesn't seem to mind. And you'll walk in there and all you see is her body but no head. It's hilarious. Okay. I would love to know how wide the quilt is with borders. I'm going to have to measure that. I don't have a measurement exactly now that I've done everything. I'm going to have to trim it because the back didn't line up properly with the front, so I don't know. It's gonna be weird. I tried and it wouldn't line up right. So I don't know what I was doing wrong. Maybe I don't know what I did. But there's mistakes and I'm going to own it.
So do you know what it measures at?
Not right now. I had it written down before I messed with it, put the back on and everything.
Yeah, Andrea wants to know what it is with the borders and everything. So,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Before I put the backing and everything on it, I had it measured. Hey, I don't know. Diane might still have those measurements. Diane, do you remember what the measurements was? I think it was 65 by something. I don't know. Let me remeasure it and I'll post it. See you later, Linda. Thank you for coming.
bye, Linda.
And thank you, Michelle. If it's okay with you, Andrea, I'll get the measurement tonight or tomorrow. Well, I'll do it tomorrow and then I'll send you message about it. Does that sound okay? She wants to know how wide the quilt is with the borders. Hang on, let me see if I can find a tape measure. And I'll go lay it on the table and measure it. That's not it. Can you entertain them while I look for it?
Okay. Let me entertain you. I'm probably not very entertaining because I'm just writing stuff down right now. Trying to get organized. I should have done this in January, but I'm always behind.
See, a lot of my stuff is still in my sewing room. I could have sworn I brought those out here. Oh, okay, yep. Here they are. I'll be right back and we'll measure the width of it at least.
Okay. So I'm just organizing my projects and kind of writing down the projects and where about I am on the projects, that kind of thing. That's all I'm doing. Moving them from one project box to the next. Oh, I didn't know I had some of these cut out and ready to go. Look at me. I'm all ahead of myself. I thought I was way behind. So I'm doing the pressed flower quilt along, and I'm doing it in 2 different colorways. And I'm really behind on the second colorway. So I need to get caught up on that. The second colorway I'm doing is in blues and greens. It's Etta Sitar fabric line. I'm not sure which one it's called, but it's blues like this and like that. And then, yeah, so.
That's kind of an odd measurement. It's 48 inches wide by 53 inches long. I have no idea why the odd number.
What is it again?
48 inches wide by 53 inches long.
Okay. That's a nice size. Nice
Yep.
baby quilt or
Yep.
lap quilt or.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay. I was just wanting to know because I might not need as many rows if I put on the same borders. Yeah, now, okay, here's the size of the borders I used. The dark blue was 3 inches and the turquoise was 5 inches. Now what? Andrea asked, Teresa, do you have a pattern for the bees behind you?
The bee upon the wall. No, I don't. That was given to me from on a swap. Her name was Shannon, from Lisa Marie's swap group on Facebook a few years ago. So sorry, no, I don't.
Okay, Joyce says, hi Barb, same here. I've been jumping in and out to take care of some things. How are you doing? Robin says, nice fabric's my favorite color. Joy, I'm doing well. Hope you are as well. So anyone else have any questions you want to ask? I can tell you what's going to happen Saturday while I'm waiting for questions. Saturday, here's what's going to happen. We are going to have a bit of fun, and Teresa, you can join if you like, and more the merrier. Why not? As I said earlier at the beginning, tomorrow night's sew with Kim Moose has been canceled. She can't come and sew with us tomorrow night due to Tree of Life business. She's swamped. So she's asked me if she could come join me on Saturday sew. So she's going to be with us Saturday to sew with us. That's her plan, is to sew. And what'll happen is when she joins us, we'll start out by making January. And since I don't have one, she told me to email to get a copy of it. They'll send me January's because I don't have a January one. So we're going to sew January's color challenge block. We're going to make a block, me and her. So we'll start the live with that. After that, because I don't really know how long she plans to stay, but probably long enough to make the block. After that, we will mosey on over to do the binding on my quilt top, or on my finished quilt. We will bind it. Also, Tammy of Siberian. What's the rest of her channel name? Siberian something. Darn it. Anyway, y'all know who I'm talking about. She's going to be on the live with us, and so is Mona. Mona Did What? They both will be on the live with me on Saturday. So, yeah, we're going to, I don't know exactly what Mona and Tammy plan on to work on, but what I've been doing with guests is let all of y'all sew whatever you want. But I intend upon finishing the Quilt with No Name on Saturday, and hopefully I'll have a big top 3 names, and I'll post them to you guys in live, and let's see what we come up with for a name for this quilt.
Cool.
Andrea says, I collect bees and wanted the same bee blocks for a quilt that I'm making for myself. Joy says, I've been organizing projects also, but the more I organize, the more unorganized I get. Yeah, I know that feeling. The live starts at 7 o'clock Greenland time, which is 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So we're going to have lots of going on for Saturday. I'm thinking I still want to go live tomorrow night, and I'll probably work on PMQs. I just need to find me a sewing partner for tomorrow night. So I don't know. Teresa might be interested, maybe. I don't know. Someone. I don't care who. And you're probably wondering, why all the lives the last 2 weeks? Well, because I'm going to be gone from February the 15th to April 2nd. Now, I might do a live while I'm in Copenhagen, since I'm going to be there for 4 days, but it'll be about Copenhagen. I'm going to do go to a couple fabric shops. I'll probably do some video of that. But if I do go live, it's going to be to show you guys some of Copenhagen. Not all of Copenhagen, because that's not possible. But I will try. If I think I can make it down to where the king and queen live, which maybe I might, because I can get on a metro and get there without no trouble. I might go live there and let you guys see some of what it looks like there. That's might. We'll see how the weather is and, everything. But I will definitely give it a really hard try, okay? Because I just need the the hotel to give me directions on which metro to get on and everything, so I don't get myself turned around. I don't feel like renting a car just to go do that. So I would just rather take the train because I do like the train, believe it or not. And then I will also be making video of me flying in the helicopter from here to Narsarsuaq. I don't think that I'll be able to get any kind of video from the airplane going from Narsarsuaq to Qaqortoq because the plane is small and I tend to like to sit on an aisles chair because I don't like being crowded. Yeah, I just I don't want to. I just don't want to have a meltdown. So the best way to prevent that, sit on the outside. As far as the big jet, I don't know. We'll see. I might, because that'll be the new jet we're on, and yeah, maybe I might be able to get some video from a window. We'll see. And then so here's how things are going to work with my trip. I'm going to go from here to Narsarsuaq. And if I could figure out how to do it on my phone, I'll make like a little thing where you can see each place I go to, and then I'll post them on Facebook and in my community tab over on YouTube. So I'll go from Qaqortoq, which is this town, to Narsarsuaq, to Qaqortoq, to Copenhagen, spend 4 days in Copenhagen, get back on and then get onto a Delta Air flight that goes from Copenhagen to Amsterdam, from Amsterdam to JFK, from JFK to Raleigh, North Carolina, and that's where my stop will stop. And then my daughter and her husband and my grandbaby will meet us up there sometime on Thursday. And then when the QuiltCon's over with, I'll ride with them back down to Florida. And then Nikolai will land in Jacksonville, Florida on May the 3rd, not May, March the 3rd. And then we'll be doing part Florida, part Georgia stuff. So that's what our itinerary is going to be about. I'll be able to get more specific as things gets closer. Barb said, you saw what time I said for Saturday, right, Barb? Anyone else? Y'all ready for me to shut it down?
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I didn't want to interrupt you, so I just ran to the girl.
Do you have anything you would like to share with them?
It's as far as I know, on Sunday, Sew and Chat will be with Kay from the Purple Wall, and we're doing the sew along. It's one or two blocks a month, and it is fireworks and festivals and fireworks. It's you can get the pattern for free over on Pat Sloan website, or you can get it at the Backquarter shop. And I think we're doing block 4 is the one we're on. So that's kind of what I'm planning for Sunday. Planning on doing a couple of videos on color play with fabric, and hopefully getting my long arm running. So that's my plan this week, and getting continue to get organized.
It's been a while since you've been on your long arm, hasn't it?
It's been like a couple of months.
That's what I was thinking because I haven't seen you on it in a while.
Yeah, I was waiting for parts, so
Okay.
now we'll see if we can get it back together and get it going.
Well, that'll be wonderful. I know you're probably ready for that.
Yeah, I need it to go. I need it to work.
I hear you on that one. Andrea asked if Nikolai's going to go to the Lego competition. That is a yes. We are not skipping out on that. I think it'll be interesting for both of us to see what we see there. I know one thing. I wish somebody would make an 18th century glass house to make from either by doing the Lego ideas or the Lego creator set. You know, where it looks like a real glass house,
Yeah.
and when you open the top, it's all full of plants and stuff. I think that would be the coolest thing ever. Okay. All right. The channel looks
Okay.
like it's fallen asleep.
Anybody else have any questions?
Or do you want to share what you're doing on your channel? Please do it now.
Looks like everybody's pretty much done.
Yeah, it sure seems that way. Okay, then. Thank you for joining me, Teresa, tonight to help me out a little bit. And plus,
Yeah. Thanks for having me, Katie. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate it too. And so I think, wait, Andrew says, I know he wanted to, but I didn't know if it was, yeah, it's going to be in our itinerary. That's why we're doing half Florida, half Georgia. Um, we're going to go see my son for one thing, and also go hang out with Christine. And I'm hoping to meet some quilters in Georgia while we're there. If we can get it lined up anyway, we're going to try. So, but I'm also meeting a fellow quilter in Jacksonville. When I go pick him up at the airport, we're going to spend a couple days at Jack's Beach, and I'm going to go meet Krista. And I think we're going to go fabric shop hopping. So there'll be some videos about that too. By the time I come home, I should have so much content. Y'all are going to get sick of it. So, at least I hope so. Debbie's in Georgia. Yeah, there's a few people in Georgia, and I think that between me and Christine, maybe we can line something up. Because Christine lives in Powder Springs. My son is in Carrollton, and best I could tell, there's a few people right around the outside of Atlanta. So it should be possible. And it will be fun to go have dinner with everybody, or meet somewhere where we can hang out and get to know each other, and I don't know, eat, be merry, have some fun. Let me know. I'd love to meet you. I will do that. Definitely. If you're not part of the Greenland Quilter group, the link is over on my community tab. I posted it today. Join that because that'll be an easy way for me to get a hold of you also. Because I know some of, there's a lot of people who are watching my channel that are not, I don't know who they are. So, yeah, let's do that. All right, enough of me babbling. Thank you for coming tonight. I have really enjoyed doing this quilt with you guys. I have learned so much about myself and about the process and all the stuff that's involved in doing the video and doing it live. And you guys made my life easy on the last live, showing me how to put that bad boy on this machine. And I appreciate those who helped with that. And yeah, you guys are helping me get better at what I'm doing, and I appreciate it. So thank you for coming tonight. Make sure you guys live, laugh, love, and dream. Do all of that every day. Make it a good day to at least smile and laugh and love somebody, hug somebody, and keep on following your dreams. Even when you think they're not going to happen, keep on going, keep on dreaming. And thank you for coming, and have a great night, and I'll see you on the next live video.
Bye, everyone. Take care.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you to say goodbye to them. Go ahead and say bye. All right, we are leaving.